What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Exotic Astrology again. Today we are back with another video, but this video will be on when to study astrology, or what is the best time during the day when you can study astrology, provided you are not studying all the time. There are some people I know they are studying astrology all the time. So for them, this does not apply. This will only apply to those who are studying astrology for some time during the day. Okay. So now, when is the best time to start? Okay. Best time to start is to be known by understanding which planets signify astrology. Okay. Basically, what is astrology? Astrology means Jyoti Ish, means the light that leads us to God. Jyoti is light, Ish is God. Okay. So, who are the significators of astrology? Some say there are four, and some say there are three. Who is the first significator of astrology? It is Sun. Okay, because Sun signifies light. Astrology tells us who we are, what our karmas are. It throws light on the soul. The soul understands that to go back to God, he has to do all these things. Yes, he has to clear all these backlogs. Without it, it's difficult to get moksha or liberation or whatever is the ultimate goal of spirituality, right? That means Sun becomes the significator. Okay. Now, who is the other significator? We all know it's Jupiter because Jupiter is our connection to the gurus, the gods, or the higher beings, spiritual wisdom, enlightenment, positivity. Okay, all these things are signified by Jupiter. And also Ketu also signifies spirituality because it is also the significator of moksha. Astrology teaches you how to obtain moksha, which path will be best for you. Okay, how you can be the most happy. And some people also say that Saturn is also the significator because Saturn also is a yogi. Okay, but as of now I will keep aside Saturn. I will focus on these three. Okay, so within a day, as you know, the ascendant keeps changing. Okay, so whenever the ascendant, okay, has Jupiter, Sun, or Ketu in the first house, best, or in the fifth or in the ninth house, these are the times which are best to practice. For example, today is the month of September, okay, and Jupiter, you know, is changing sign from Virgo to Libra on 12th. So that means it's still in Virgo, okay, and Sun is in Leo, okay. And where is Ketu? Ketu has moved from the sign of Aquarius into the sign of Capricorn on August of 17th. If you take the calculation of mean nodes, and 9th September, which is tomorrow, it will go actually to Capricorn if you take the concept of true nodes. Okay, true nodes means the nodes sometimes go ahead, go back, go ahead, go back, and then they finally enter one sign. So which means if you take today's date, okay, or suppose let me take tomorrow, okay, so tomorrow or any other day, okay, so suppose any random day I take, or suppose let me take 1st October, okay, that's a good day because all these three would have changed signs by then, Jupiter and Ketu especially. Either you take mean nodes or true nodes, okay. So that means Jupiter will be in the sign of Libra in October 1st this year 2017, and Ketu will by all calculations be in the sign of Capricorn, okay. And where is the Sun placed in October of 1st? It is in the sign of Virgo, 15 degrees of Virgo, roughly 14 or 13 or 16 or 17, roughly those degrees. So now, which are those hours within the day when you need to practice or you need to learn Jyotish? Okay. Why did I say that either of these three should be in 1, 5 or 9? The Dharma Trikonas or the trines. Because trines represent education. It represents, see, the first house is you, fifth house is the disciple, the Shishya, the student, and ninth house is the Guru. Do you understand? So that means you are situated, yes, and then you as a disciple, and then your Guru. And fifth house can also mean your own disciples. Okay, and ninth house means your own gurus, and first house is you yourself. So that means all these three are connected to God, because from the ninth house the divine knowledge comes. Divine knowledge doesn't come from any other house, it comes from only the ninth house. And ninth house is the significator of astrology also, including the eighth house. Depends on why you are using astrology. There's a debate, astrology is eighth house or ninth house. The answer is very simple, there's no debate. If you are using astrology to only dig out secrets, okay, which is the eighth house, then it is eighth house. Or if you are using it as a tool to get enlightenment and finally reach God, then it is the ninth house. Okay, that's the answer, there's no debate. But here we have to see that the first, fifth and the ninth houses are having associations or having these either of these three planets. So for example, on October 1st, the sun will be in Virgo and Jupiter will be in Libra and Ketu will be in Capricorn. So that means, and now all these three are placed differently. If you take November 1st, then Jupiter sun will be conjunct in the sign of Libra. Okay, but I'm taking October as of now. Now the trines will have the same components. You understand? For example, if the Lagna, the ascendant of the first house, is having a earth sign, okay, then the other trines will also be earth signs. For example, for a Virgo ascendant, Virgo is an earth sign, right? So which are the other two earth signs? Yes, now the exam begins. It is Capricorn and Taurus, right? 2, 6, 10. Second sign Taurus, 6 sign Virgo, and 10 sign is Capricorn. So that means irrespective of you are a Capricorn ascendant or Taurus ascendant or a Virgo ascendant, these three signs will fall in the trines. Do you get me? For example, for a Virgo ascendant, the fifth house has the sign, which sign? Taurus? No, Capricorn. Yes, it has the sign Capricorn. And in the ninth house, there is the sign Taurus. Okay, 6, 10, 2. Okay, so sixth house is the Lagna, Virgo is the Lagna, and Capricorn is the fifth house, and Taurus is the second house. So now, when Ketu is in trines, okay, best is when Ketu is in the first house or it is in trines, which means when the Lagna on 1st of October is either best Capricorn or Virgo or Taurus, then is a very good time. If you take Sun, October 1st, Sun will be in Virgo, right? That means if Ketu is in the 1st, 5th or 9th, because Ketu will be in Capricorn and Sun is in Virgo, that means Sun will also be in either 1, 5, 9. So suppose you start during the sunrise. When is the sunrise? When Sun is at the first house, that's the sunrise, right? That means the ascendant at that time will be Virgo ascendant. Yes? So Ketu will be in the 5th house that time. Okay? So that's fabulous. Or if you are a Taurus ascendant, or if, sorry, not you, the Lagna, if it is a Taurus ascendant, then what? Fifth house will have Sun and ninth house will have Ketu. Fifth house Sun means it's the night time, it's around 10 o'clock, something like that. So that means that is also a good time to study. And now if you take Jupiter's example, Jupiter is in Libra that time, October 1st. That means it's a air sign. That means the other trines will also have air signs. Okay. That means for a Libra ascendant, the fifth and ninth house will have the sign of Aquarius and Gemini respectively. For Gemini ascendant, he will have Aquarius and Libra respectively, and for Aquarius he will have Libra and Gemini. Okay, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius will all interchange in the trines because they are of the same tattva. Okay, Vayu tattva. So that means when Jupiter is in the first, fifth or ninth house, which means you are either a, best is if you are a Libra ascendant or you are a Gemini ascendant, that time the Lagna, or if the Lagna is that time of Aquarius, then Jupiter will be in either first, fifth or ninth, then that's a very good time. But among these three of Jupiter, Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, which is the best? Undoubtedly Libra is the best, because when the Lagna is in Libra, Jupiter will be in the first house, and first house is something known as a directional strength house for Jupiter, because first house is the direction of the east from where you gain knowledge. Okay, that is why students are supposed to face the east and study when they are studying. Okay, so Jupiter gets Digbali. Digbali means gets very powerful in that direction, because at that time the power to grab the knowledge is very high. The blessings of the gods are invested during that time. Okay, and similarly it is also good if you can do when the sun is rising, because when the sun is rising, sun will also be in the first house and sun is also extremely strong there. Okay, but we do not take the position of sun's directional strength here, the 10th house, because that is more of a authority, career, work, promotion, that kind of a situation there. So regarding sun, it is best if you can do even when sun is in the first, fifth or ninth, rather than when sun is in the 10th house. Okay, best is sun is in the first house that time, or in the ninth or in the fifth. And among all the placements which I just gave, Ketu in the first, fifth, ninth, Jupiter, Sun in the first, fifth, ninth, which among the 9 placements, it will, for 1st October it will not be 9, it will be 6, because Sun and Ketu are in the same elementary signs. Okay, so among these 6 signs, or if you consider that all the 3 are in different composite signs. Okay, if suppose Jupiter is in a air sign, okay, it will stay for 1 year. Rahu will stay in the earth sign Capricorn for 18 months, and suppose Sun goes to another fire sign. Okay, in that kind of a scenario you will have 9 situations, either of these 3 is in the first, fifth or ninth. Okay, so among them, which is the best time out of the all the 9? When Jupiter is in the first house. Okay, because first house is the Digbali house for Jupiter. So Jupiter will not only be in trine that time, it will also be in directional strength. Okay, so it is the best time to study. Okay, now what if Jupiter is in the first house when it's night 3 o'clock? It can happen. Yes, so then what to do? Then you take when Jupiter is in the ninth house, or you take when Jupiter is in the fifth house. Okay, now this does not mean that other times you cannot study, but especially when Jupiter is in trines, it is said that the blessings of the gods come. Okay, the rishis can speak through us depending on the level of purity which we have. Of course, doesn't mean that whatever we say becomes true that time, it doesn't mean like that, but it simply means that it is a harmonious time through the universe and the higher authorities for letting us do something good at that time. Okay, so that is it from my side. If you have any questions, queries and comments, then please let me know. Or if you know any other time which is very good to study anything related to astrology, or do consultations, or talk to people, or teach something. Okay, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe to it. And before ending, as I always say, God is there with you all the time. Just look to him and he will help you to learn astrology irrespective of where Jupiter, Sun and Ketu are placed. Okay, so that's it from my side. If you like this video, then click the like button and share it with other people. Okay, with your friends, family and relatives. Until next time, bye bye, see you.